Jenn Armstrong is a very, very passionate human. I love speaking. I'm a money coach, financial manager. I'm a huge advocate for mental health and suicide awareness. I do this through sharing my knowledge, expertise, and education with money. So I've changed it up many times over the last 4 years. I work with people one-on-one. I work with them in group programs and memberships. I have Facebook groups. I have a podcast. My favorite is one-on-one coaching. I feel like money is a very unique situation based on what someone's gone through in their life and where they are currently at. The special, unique process that I work with is figuring out what your money beliefs are, what your family structure is, what your life intentions are, and your business goals. And by the time I ask everybody this, the cocktail of that is different. And so when I work through their money, their routine of how to use money is different. So it doesn't feel like a one-size-fits-all. Now, not everybody's ready to work with me one-on-one or feels like they're at the level to invest in that. So that's why I do smaller group programs or memberships, just to get people in the vibe of understanding that money can support the life you desire and feeling abundance, especially if they grew up in a family with lack or like a poor mentality. And there can be a lot of negative things around money. And so we work through that so that they understand that money can really support the life we desire, no matter what that life looks like. Whether it's a minimalist life, a travel life, a very abundant luxury life, it doesn't matter because it's very unique to each person. The ideal person to work with me is just somebody, honestly, that is ready to feel more abundant, not just with money, but abundant in their time with their family. And they likely want to break some generational curses, not repeat the same type of patterns that they grew up in or has been in their family. They are very heart-centered and they want to have an impact on the world based on their expertise and their background. They have to be ready to go all in and know that it's okay, that if they have these certain beliefs, that's all right. And we get to uncover those and work through those together. And we try new perspectives and new things. It's not a cookie cutter, one size fits all. We take the big gurus, the money gurus that everybody knows. We could drop like 15 names. Some of those work and some of them don't. It just depends on what each person's experience is. So it's so funny. I always felt a little bit of fish out of water in Oklahoma. I didn't know if I ever really fit in to the mold. And what's interesting is recently I've traveled and I've been really excited to come back home. All of the little districts that have been blowing up and really refined themselves has been fun. I was trying to figure out what is my favorite place, and it's always the last favorite place that I went to. And so Palo Santo was one that I went to here recently. The most fantastic drinks, most hilarious, relatable, funny wait staff, and the food was just to die for. It's like plants and beautiful colors and just down to earth. I just like trying anything new. The mule is like my favorite over in the Plaza District, and I could put myself in a coma by eating some pie over at, what is it called? Pie Junkie. My advice is definitely surround yourself with people that understand the entrepreneur life and get a mentor. It is very important to have somebody that can support you no matter what level you are at. Everybody needs support, and I think that you need those people that understand it. So even if you have a supportive spouse, partner, family member, parents, it doesn't matter. Somebody that's gone before you, doesn't have to be specifically in the same industry, but just can hold you accountable. When you're becoming an entrepreneur, you no longer have a boss, and so it's kind of hard to keep deadlines or a structure or a routine, and having somebody that understands you is vital. Oh, to travel, out of state would have to be Tulum, Mexico. Absolutely gorgeous beaches, zen, just a place to breathe and just exist. In the United States, man, Lake Tahoe was pretty amazing. Again, same like zen, mountains, water, all of the things. Montana's good too though. Apparently I like the Zen mountain or the beach area. This journey is not easy. And there are good days, there are bad days. And it is not all rainbows and roses. Again, if you surround yourself with the right people, it's just, you're limitless. It doesn't have to be the hustle. It doesn't have to be anything that you already said it was. It doesn't have to be work hard. It doesn't have to be hustle all the time. You can breathe. You can take days off. You can put your family first, you can live the life you want and still make enough money. You can charge high amount for your services and still serve people that don't have enough money to invest. So you don't have to settle for one thing. You get to have all the things you want.